Marysville High School, the girls basketball or volleyball and all that.
Oh, they have a sign as you enter Marysville. It says, winners of whatever state champions, all the state champions that
They're
they've
going
won.
to the Vikings or something like
Yeah,
that.
and state champions of football state champion whatever year and however many times they've won it, and girls softball state champion whatever
You know what?
year.
I don't see
And
what's wrong with that, though. The whole town supports the high school sports. What's wrong with that?
nothing.
Everybody talks
Absolutely nothing.
against Marysville for that.
Absolutely nothing.
They should, I think.
And you know what? Bet you there's more kids that get football, softball, baseball scholarships in
Yeah.
that town than anywhere else.
Yeah.
Now what are you going to
Coming
do?
up in
Where are you going to go?
Yeah, they are.
Berger quit coaching
No, they
football.
are.
I let Charlie out first.
Yeah, but when
Like,
Settlesberger first took
let
over
Cindy in there and
football
just
team,
stare at her.
Yeah, but
And
like, she kinda just, like,
doing better than that.
Made a little noise
what's
and just stared at me
he's a
back.
principal,
Oh.
isn't he?
Like, oh, come on, really?
Or is he the
Seriously?
Physical vice principal.
He's not doing it. Right. We have. You know, I told him exactly what happened, that she called me a liar. And he said, oh no, that won't happen again. And then he said, and then that's when he asked me how old I was. And he said, just call in for yourself, and then that'll save your mother a whole lot of grief.
Oh,
And you
yeah.
won't get
It wouldn't have
suspended
saved me
anymore.
grief. It would save that bitch that was on the phone grief.
I didn't go to school one day because our roads weren't plowed, and it said on the radio, plowed roads only. Our roads were not plowed that day. I didn't go to school.
That
My
might not
mother
be dirt
didn't
roads,
call,
yeah.
but she didn't have to because we were excused. That was an excused absence. So I go into school the next day after the roads plowed. She calls me in. This is the attendance team. And she says, you have an unexcused absence. I said, for what? She said, for yesterday. I said, no, the roads weren't plowed. I couldn't get to school. She said, yeah, you could. They were plowed. I said, no, they weren't. And she said, let me have your phone number. So I gave her the phone number, and she called Grandma, and Grandma told her the same thing. Our roads weren't plowed. And she told Grandma, yes, they were. And Grandma said, are you calling me a liar?
Why would your
And she
grandma
said,
lie?
yeah,
Why would your
I
mother
am.
lie about that?
If you're telling me the roads weren't plowed, it was right on the damn radio.
Yeah, she said Grandma was lying. And so I got suspended from school.
Oh, man, was I pissed.
So I went from the attendance office to the vice principal, who happened to be the priest at our church. And good friends with my grandpa. And I went in there and told him what happened, and he said, well, how old are you? I said, 18. He said, okay, well, let's save your mother a whole lot of grief, and you just call in for yourself.
Did he take the suspension off?
Yep.
They wouldn't let me do that.
Well, I was 18 years
So was
old
I.
and an adult, and
That's what I said.
He told me, he said, you don't even have to be here.
I didn't go to school one day, and they're like, why didn't you go to school? I'm like, I don't want to. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, well, I'm going to have to give you a Saturday school for that. Now, I've done Saturday school before. I'm not doing that again. What happens if I don't go to Saturday? well, we're going to suspend you if you don't go to the Saturday school. Save us all some time and just suspend me now. I'm like, why can't I just call in for myself? I'm 18, I'm an adult. Doesn't work that way, Isaac. Doesn't work that way.
Bullshit if it doesn't.
Fine. So if you don't want me to care about school, I just won't care about school. You know, treat me like a subhuman, I don't give a shit.
No,
They make
they're stupid.
kids not care about school, and I can't figure out why.
Because the teachers don't give a shit.
I don't know why they want kids to be
They've got-
upset with school.
They've got a group of young teachers who are doing it because they think there's a bunch of money to be made as a teacher and it's an easy job. Instead of old teachers who cared about teaching, who wanted kids to learn, and were there to teach. Now they got teachers who don't give a shit if the kids learn anything.
Charlie.
That woman just, I should have just got my copy.
I don't even know how we ended up with
No,
a
I
dean
shouldn't
of
have.
attendance.
Your name's not Charlie.
We went
Charlie.
years without a dean of attendance.
What the hell is that about anyway?
That's all she did.
Oh,
That's all she
they don't
did.
have one now.
I bet they don't. I bet they don't have 8 counselors anymore either.
Wonder which school program got canceled so they could hire the Nazi.
Yeah.
Well, that was the year that we had split sessions. So all the programs got canceled. And they closed the school.
Oh, you stink. She needs a bath. Look how, she's not even white anymore. I want to give her a bath in the sink.
What are you gonna do?
She cannot fit in the sink.
What do you think's gonna happen right now?
You're gonna give her a bath.
We can just give her a bath and then before the night gets up.
Well, you better do it tonight before I go to bed.
Or in the
After I go to
bathtub.
bed.
Well, yeah, but I can't do that.
I can. I'll give her a bath, but I can't do the big one. I mean, I can't do it in the same day.
Oh, well, yeah, I don't, then
It
it don't
doesn't
look like
look like
she
she
needs
needs
one.
one.
Where are you gonna go?
She just doesn't want to be up there, Elizabeth.
Why?
Because she doesn't like being up there.
You don't like me.
She don't like being up that high.
You think I'm gonna drop you?
You might. You could.
I caught you, didn't I? And you almost fell.
It's not going to fit in there. I am the worst judge.
I am too, I'm terrible.
You need your eyes.
Joe. Your dad always comes out.
Well, this, fit in there. It won't, will it?
No, it'd be close, but not quite.
It's going to squish it if I did. Okay, so now...
I wanna go
next up
get you a
is-
haircut. That's what I wanna do.
I wouldn't spend $50 getting that dog a haircut, that's ridiculous.
If
I tried to cut her
You know that great
myself.
big ass dog I got?
Yeah.
$30.
Yeah, definitely.
That, toenail cut, and
Yeah, but you take the chance of breaking both your arms and getting a
clip,
concussion.
everything.
Pooper?
Huh?
Do they do the pooper?
Squeeze or glam.
She don't have to have that done.
Male dogs are the only ones that have to have that done, Elizabeth.
Little
She
dogs
gets hers
are
done.
little dogs, not big
Oh.
dogs don't have that.
They do, Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't pay me enough to
That's
do that.
probably why
Me
she
either.
poops every time she comes out of the dang
Well, yeah.
pet store.
Because they squeezed her anal glands.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're squeezing the wrong end if they're looking for her anus.
Someone was squeezing on my anus. I think I might have to poop.
I think
Poop on
so.
them.
You want to check it out?
No.
I gotta get a colonoscopy. I
What?
have to get a mammogram and a colonoscopy.
Oh, well, you might as well do it the same day.
Oh, yeah, right.
Well, you're already going to be in misery, so what,
You know, that's not the misery, the hospital part.
I know it's not.
The day
It's a prep.
before.
Yeah, Brian did the prep, went in to have it done, and he wasn't prepped enough.
You're kidding.
Nope.
They wouldn't know that until you were knocked out.
But they didn't knock him out.
Oh, they do the ones that they don't knock out. They still do that here?
Yeah, but they didn't give him mag citrate.
They told us it was barbaric.
They didn't give him mag
You're
citrate.
talking about a colonoscopy, right?
Yeah.
They didn't put my mother under when she had it.
No,
In
they
Michigan,
they don't.
They gave her that thing that makes it so you're completely awake and lucid, but you don't remember what happened.
Sedation.
They
So it
sedate you.
it was weird. Like I drive her down there. You know, she has to be driven home. She's having a minor procedure done. So we go out to breakfast afterwards, and we have an hour-long conversation. We're talking about stuff.